Greetings, demons, and welcome to another Minecraft video. That is what I was trying to say. And, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a odd one. Basically, what I'm doing is I've been told not to record it here, but I need an excuse to actually do it. So, essentially, what Tristan has been doing actively, and I've been helping out with, is flattening this entire area. So as you can see, this entire island is in the process of being just completely flattened. All the sand has been taken away. That is gone. That is at its flattest point. And there are areas of dirt that have been removed, like over here. But yeah, there's still a lot to do. So I'm just going to sit around, talk to you guys, and yeah, do this. So it's, as I say, it's not going to be the most interesting of videos of, content, I suppose. But yeah, it's going to be some decent fun, I'm sure. I'm going to be able to discuss some bits and bobs that I'm interested in, especially in Minecraft. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time. So yeah, this is it. This is literally, it's just me destroying dirt, because I've been going with a system. The reason why all the sand has been done is because I went out of my way to only do sand the first way around. So I took out all the sand while Tristan was doing some of the other materials. And yeah, so he's done a bit of dirt already. I have not been on in a little while, so he's done a little bit more progress than I expected, honestly, because I haven't seen him on much. But yeah, we are completely flattening this area. Then we're going to turn it into some sort of like farmland type thing. I don't really know. I'm leaving it mostly up to Tristan. It is his project. But yeah, it's a very big project that is very time consuming, so it's best to get as many people working on it as possible. And as you can probably tell by the fact I've got so many iron shovels, it is very consuming of materials. Luckily, I won't be showing it on the video just because of the fact that I don't want anyone like stealing the stuff, but Tristan does have a stash which does have plenty of material that I've been very much in clear terms, should I say, been told that I should use. So obviously, when it comes to that, I will be using some of his materials. As I say, I'm not going to be showing it on this video. What I'm going to do is just take from my personal, storage and stuff, and then I'll be taking from his stash later, which, it's not the most ideal thing, but it's essentially an IOU system, and honestly, at this point, I don't mind. I'm doing this actively. If I didn't want to take part in this, I wouldn't be taking part in it. It's a very time-consuming process, to say the least. And yeah, but I think in the end it will be very useful to have this area, because as I say, it's going to be farmland. It's going to be hopefully used for like all animals, all plants, and food and stuff. So it'll be a very large variety of items. And generally, that's always a good thing to have. Just have a variety of things to do. And yeah, hopefully it also means we'll be able to get more materials to be able to, make more stuff, which is always the benefit. It's like, this will definitely be just a farm area, but I am planning on, there are a few structures I want to put in, which I'm not going to mention now, just in case they don't happen. But yeah, hopefully that I get to do a lot of cool stuff here, and hopefully I'll either be able to at least show it off in videos, or I'll actually do things like this where I actually build it on stream or whatever, or build it on video, whichever, and yeah, it'll be a fun time. So we have been getting like a pretty steady stream of information about the Caves and Cliffs update. Say it is a year out, so we do actually know about this. I believe it's called the Deep Down. I don't have notes for this because obviously this is just a off the cuff sort of video. I think it's called the Deep Down, and it's going to be where the Warden is found. So a lot of the blocks that, like the new redstone stuff, is all going to be found in these areas, which is cool. I think that's a cool idea to have like this like Deep Down special area. And yeah, we've also seen a few new structures. It's going to be like an easy way to get redstone lanterns and stuff. It's all very interesting, and yeah, generally I think it's going to be good. So it's something else to look forward to when it comes to the cave update, or the Cliffs and Caves update, or whatever. And, it's always nice that we get so much information. And it's like, I feel like we're going to get less and less information as the months go by. until eventually they're on like the press junkets for the actual update itself. Which, come to think of it, are they still going to be talking about this update for next Minecraft Live? I'm just thinking about that now, with the fact that the update doesn't come out for another year. Yeah, it doesn't come out until summer. It's definitely possible that they'll still be talking about the Caves and Cliffs update. That's weird to think about, because, you know, normally we do get like 2 updates. We get one major update and then one like minor update that does still have a lot of content in it, and then a few other like bug fixes, minor like revisions and stuff, and like some of them will have content. Like we had the I forgot what it's actually called, but it was the new piglin type was added after the fact. But yeah, it's always interesting to just like see how much they're willing to show, even when we're so far out from this update. And you know, it kind of gives me hope that we may actually see some early snapshots or something. And of course, when the snapshots and the betas or alphas or anything like that, when they release, I will be there and I will check them out for videos and for streams and stuff. Because I enjoy that kind of stuff, and it's like, obviously, as I've discussed before, this world was actually a beta build for the Nether update. This is a Nether update world, but it actually was made before the Nether update officially released. That's always an interesting little tidbit about this world. And it's come a long way since then, you know. This is the first world I've ever defeated the Wither on officially, as in, like, to get the achievement. Because obviously I've defeated it in survival and stuff, but it's always been, like, you know, it's been a world with cheats of some description, so it's like, you know, it's not quite the same, but, yeah, I do really wish that I'd, like, streamed or recorded that entire thing. It was such a mess, because we died so many times. I think I have said this in a previous video or a stream or something, but, yeah, we did do it in the end, which, yeah. Basically, as I'm sure many of you will know, there used to be a glitch where if you spawned the Wither underneath the, I forgot what it's actually called, bedrock? Yeah, the bedrock that the portal and the egg spawn at, it would actually just get stuck there, so you could just continually hit it, and it wouldn't attack, it wouldn't do anything, it just got stunned, basically. And, yeah, so we thought, you know, that would be a really easy way to kill the Wither, be able to farm some Nether flowers, farm some other stuff. And, you know, it was a good idea on paper. But then when we actually tried it out, he immediately broke through, not actually destroying the blocks, but he immediately escaped from where we'd placed him. And just flew around and attacked us, as, you know, he should do, really, but we were expecting him to do much less. And at the time, obviously, we now have Netherite armor, but I was actually wearing less armor than I am now anyway, even though I was wearing diamond, because I was only wearing an elytra, a diamond helmet, and diamond boots, which obviously is not ideal for fighting the Wither, but as I also said, I was very much just expecting to, you know, just be fighting a paralyzed Wither, which, you know, seems reasonable with that level of armor. But, yeah, it very quickly went sideways. You may have noticed that I no longer have my special sword that I had before. I don't know if I actually had it in the last video, but Dragon's Blade is what I normally call my sword. I lost Dragon's Blade. I did manage to get Dragon's Breath back, and I believe this is my original pickaxe. I just upgraded with Netherite. But otherwise, these boots had to be remade. I just found some more diamond and I upgraded them a bit. And then I think this helmet is the correct helmet. I think this is the original helmet. But otherwise, I lost pretty much everything. I did manage to keep the trident, though I don't really use it too much anyway. So it was kind of, it's okay. You know, I named it Fork. So it's like, it's something that I do care about, but at the same time I don't use it enough to actually worry if I did lose it. You know, it's a lot more annoying that I lost the sword than anything, and some of my armor and stuff, but in the end of the day, it's all worked out in the end. We did get the Wither. We've not gone back to fight it again yet, though we probably will at some point. That's just a matter of time, really, because we do want to get more beacons. We have one, and it's for jump boost, because after all the issues that we had with fighting the Wither, I basically said, I don't care what you want, we're having jump boost, I at least want to enjoy myself with this beacon. And, you know, I think that's a fair thing to say, to be honest. So yeah, I'll actually show the beacon in a minute once this shovel breaks. I'll go and show the beacon off. It is buried because it was supposed to be on top of the. I'm sure I've shown it off, but there was actually some iron in place to make a beacon on top of the accomplishments. The issue with that was it's kind of in an awkward place, and also it didn't allow for a very strong beacon signal. So the actual range of it was pretty bad, which basically meant that it wasn't really worth having there, so I moved it, I relocated it. It's not exactly in a better location. It's still near the accomplishments, but it was able to have a much deeper, bigger pyramid, which meant that the actual beacon signal is a lot better, which is always a benefit. I'm not actually going to wait for this to break, I'm going to just fly over, because it is becoming night. And, yeah. He has actually started doing some work on here, actually, hasn't he? This water isn't natural. Interesting. There is a sign over here. I might as well show it. There is a sign over here saying not to record over here. Oh, it's cows. That's new. Tristan's project. Do not go over if you're recording at Luna. So, yeah, it doesn't really want me to record, but at the end of the day, I'm actually doing progress on it rather than, like, just showing it off in general. I'm making it very clear that it's a work in progress. This is the beacon. It's 5 layers deep. It's all iron, I believe. The top layer might be something else, actually, but I believe it's all iron. You can't actually see. And, yeah, there's no actual glass there. It's just yellow in this texture pack. I know it's usually, I think it's blue normally, or like a bluey white. But yeah, it's yellow here. Does have jump boost. Yeah, there we go, jump boost. And, yeah, it is actually, I had, in my personal stash, enough netherite to throw a netherite into it, so we did get netherite, time, which is the best amount of time you can have for it. So, that's a benefit, but, how much of a benefit you actually want to say it is, it's jump boost, it's not the most useful thing in the world. I need to put away some of this dirt. I'm going to put it in the main house, actually. I need to put the flowers away first, before I forget, and the seeds. And I do need to make more shovels, I think. Though, I think I may just break this shovel and then probably end it there for now. And I'll just continue on my own time. But, yeah, it's been an interesting time. This chest was kind of emptied out at one point. Because obviously these 2 chests still have plenty of dirt in them, and this one had a lot of empty, single dirt block filled slots. It's basically Tristan didn't realise that more than just that chest had dirt in it. He thought that it was just that one, rather than the entire row. So he needed some dirt for something, and he just emptied the bottom one for whatever reason. He does know now, so, he won't do it again, but, yeah, it was a funny little thing of just like, it's not quite how it should be anymore, but it doesn't really matter. It's dirt at the end of the day. I think I might as well just do down at this end. I glided way too far out there. But yeah, Minecraft. I've been enjoying myself with this. I play it when I'm bored of everything else, really. Like, honestly, that's the reason why I wanted to do this video. I was just basically like, I don't really want to play anything else right now. I'm still waiting on, as usual, I usually record most videos on the day they go up, so this is being recorded on Thursday. Obviously, I record the the Fortnite updates, the new challenges and stuff. I record those on Thursday to go up on Friday. It's one of the few that I always record in advance. Which is the reason why I'm able to actually schedule that one to be every Friday, Fortnite Fridays, as I've often referred to it on Twitter. But yeah, it's always an interesting thing with Minecraft, because it's like the streams I do usually plan ahead. I usually want to stream it a good way in advance. I'm gonna finish this side before I actually leave. But he just took a dirt block. Where did he actually go? Is there... Yeah, sure. Where are you? Come on. Oh, you dropped your block. Okay. There we go. I didn't drop an ender pearl. That's a shame. Serves him right for stealing my dirt. I'm gonna have to fill that gap just for my own sanity. But yeah, I think that's really gonna be it when it comes to how much work I'm doing today. But yeah, there's a lot to do, especially with the stone and the sandstone. There's a lot of that and a lot of gravel as well. Otherwise, I don't actually think there's too much else been done. I did finally fix this platform so it doesn't have the extra ones. And yeah, otherwise I don't actually think there's been too much changed since last time I did a video on here. But yeah, the beacon is the main thing. Sorry, I just like flinched there. This is a thing that Levi's been working on. He's been trying to figure out ways to get fishing farms. This is currently the way he's figured out. I still don't quite understand it personally. Yeah, it works apparently. I haven't tried it out personally, but you know, I trust him to be correct on it. I don't really understand what I'm doing with it, but yeah, I'm sure there's some people in the comments that'll understand what he's done. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, all the jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Lunar rainbow flag, happy pride, rabbit with facts. Streamer, let's play. Take them out like dinosaurs. FNA, FN, control. Not the leader of a cult. Rabbit with sax. It's Lunar.